When it comes to having children, one doctor is urging couples to hurry.
In fact, he says it's important for moms and dads to step in and push their kids to get married and start making babies as soon as they can. Parenting columnist DrAlanSinger is here to explain his unique approach to parenting. Good morning and thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks.
Okay, tell us why you wrote this in this particular column.
I wrote the column and posted it to my website, www.familythinking.com, because there are 6 trends that I describe that I think are wreaking havoc on marriages. Delaying marriage, which leads to delayed childbearing. Delayed childbearing has increased the amount of infertility. Infertility treatments have caused a high number of multiple births, as well as increasing the number of premature babies and tripling the number of cesarean sections in this country. But the emotional toll is what is of greatest concern to me. There are a lot of normal stresses on marriages, such as finances. That's a normal source of marital conflict. You can imagine today's couples facing home foreclosures, facing unemployment. This puts normal stress on more than normal stress on marriages. But today, including these 6 trends, there's a phenomenal amount of stress that's put on marriages, and it worries me at a time when the heartbreaking divorce rate is still at 50% in this country. So what I suggested in the column, I think will work, and that is that parents should speak to their adult children and tell them the consequences of the decision to delay childbearing. All too often, parents will think that when it comes to their grown children, they should open their wallet and close their mouth. And I think that's wrong. That's a mistake. I think when parents have an involvement in their grown adult children's lives, that they will be able to express to them the importance of the consequences of delaying childbearing and say to them, we want to help you with our resources, with our time, with our energy, but especially with our financial resources.
But isn't there a maturity that comes with age? As opposed, being young is not the answer to everything.
I agree with you. There is a maturity that comes with age, but there's also a risk. That's part of the problem. You're right. The maturity comes with age, but when there's a risk that's involved because of the ticking biological clock, that can cause these repercussions that I've described and the trends.
DrAlanSinger, thank you so very much for joining us here on Fox 26 Morning News. Wish we had a lot more time because it's an interesting subject to deal with.
Thank you for having me.